Welcome back here to Midday Kentucky. I'm joined now by Dr. Eric Smith, General and Bariatric Surgeon over at Georgetown Bariatrics. And Dr. Smith, we loved having you come in over the last few months and show us just your amazing before and after results of your patients. But today we wanted to bring in Dr. Smith to really walk us through the process to help anyone at home that's maybe considering bariatric surgery. Can you tell us first, if you're at home considering it, what's the process? What do you do first?
Well, you know, obviously most patients who are considering this have gotten a lot of information off the internet, or they have friends that have had the procedure. There's a couple ways that they can get started. Is obviously we have a website that they can go to, and we also do live seminars. Our first one is this coming Monday. We do them once a month, and then the seminar is also available on the website online. And really what this is, it's about 45 minutes to an hour of us talking about all the procedures that we do. What the recovery is, what the benefits are, what kind of results they can anticipate, and really kind of educate them on the surgery itself and preparation. And then once they do the seminar, that's kind of how they start, and they'll submit some basic information from a medical standpoint as well as their insurance history. And that way they can get some help to find out if maybe they have benefits for the surgery by their insurance company.
Oh, and that's really important. I know a lot of people have questions about what their insurance will cover. Remind us again, what is the date of that next online seminar?
The next online seminar, actually the next live seminar, is September 11th. It's next Monday, and we do those monthly. If you go to the website, you can see when those are scheduled. And there's a very easy way, either by a phone call or online, that you can register for those, and they're done at the hospital in Georgetown. All
right, so we've come in, we've done the live seminar, got the information, had the surgery. A lot of people then wonder, what comes next? Can you walk us through that?
Sure. So after you've had the surgery, and there's been a ton of education leading up to that, then you'll have quite a few visits with us in the office. I mean, we routinely see patients 1 week after surgery, 1 month after surgery, 3, 6, 9, and 12 months after surgery. And that's not always just a visit with me. It's a visit with my PA, Heather, as well as our dietitian, Cindy, with dietary education and support, that even though they've recovered from surgery, how do we keep these results going, and how do we continue to reach the goals that they want?
But you are still overseeing their post-care. They're still coming in to see you as well as these
Yes,
nutrition.
Absolutely. Many times those visits are all three of us seeing them, and sometimes it may just be me. But we intermix all those, because I tell patients there's a team that's taking care of you, and we all have something different to offer, you know, for your success.
And that's what we really love over there at Georgetown Bariatrics. You're not just setting people out on their own after the surgery. You're really holding their hand and walking them through what to do afterward, because you still can't go back to eating whatever you want. There's some restrictions, right?
Yeah, and you know, we try to teach people how to eat right. You know, I tell patients all the time, if your kids are late for practice and you have to run through a fast food restaurant, I want you to be able to do that. What I want to do is give you the education of when you have to do that, what should you pick? You know, I jokingly say I've never pulled up to a drive-thru and had someone hold a gun to my head and tell me what I have to order. So let's try to make those decisions a little better, and let's plan ahead for it and make some accommodations for that, because everyone's life is busy. And so we continue to help them learn to eat right with a normal, busy daily life.
And that's what I love, that you're really tailoring it to a realistic life. If you have to go to the drive-thru, this is what you should get, not just avoid it altogether, because then you fall back to those old habits.
Yeah, we don't want to teach somebody a crash diet. We can all try something extreme and get some short-term results. But my goal is for them to not look good 3, 6, or 9 months later, but I want them to come back 3 and 5 years later and still be very happy about where they are.
And that's where you get into people really just feeling happier. We always see these dramatic physical results, but what kind of mental results are you seeing with your patients?
Well, you know, I think self-confidence is a big thing that we see. But what that does is it leads to other benefits. You know, so maybe we've had patients who didn't feel confident enough to go to the gym. Because they didn't feel like they could do the routine, or they didn't like the way that they felt, or didn't want to be by someone who may have been what they felt like was in better shape. And so by having the confidence to do that and tackle something new, it allows them to do so many more things, not just in their exercise life, but maybe activities with their kids, and maybe get a lot of relationships back that they haven't had in the past.
Well, Dr. Smith, thank you for coming in. This really is a life-changing procedure. We want to put all of his information up on the screen. Reach out. And again, those monthly live seminars, the next one coming up Monday, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So go online, sign up, and there's the information. Thanks again, Dr. Smith.
Thank you.
Well, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we have much more Midday Kentucky.